Yeah. Yeah, I know I am. I'm sorry. I kind of have to from time to time. Just to remind you that I am... Yeah, exactly what you called me. A tea bag.
A tea bag?
I said D-bag,
I like to
but
think
because
of you
the...
as a tea bag. You drink a lot of tea.
I do not drink a lot of tea.
Yeah, you do?
Iced tea, sure, but not...
That's still tea?
Eh. Okay, fine. Some people...
My point still stands?
British people would argue against you.
It's still tea. It's just cold.
I remember my dad complaining when he went to England that he wanted to get an iced tea, and he asked for tea. I asked him if they had iced tea. He's like, what is that? And so he said, okay, just give me a hot tea, and then give me a glass, and give me ice. And so they gave him one ice cube.
Nice.
He was like, no, I need an entire glass of ice to make this iced tea.
Welcome back. You were saying some weird thing about ice?
Anyway, from my understanding, most Europeans don't actually put ice in their drinks.
I can't make that. I have no idea. That's such an outrageous... Anybody who's European has never once put ice in their drinks.
Well, one thing I do know is, you know how us as Americans, we like a lot of fluids with our meals. Like whenever you go to like McDonald's or Jack in the Box or whatever, you get the massive drinks.
Okay.
So if you were to go to Europe, they do not have those sizes. Like the biggest size you could get is like a 12 ounce.
Oh yeah, we're fat. You kidding me? We have stuff like 7-Eleven's Big Gulp.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's
64 ounces.
Yeah, like that's like a normal sized drink for us.
But I actually got to experience that when I was over in England when I was 13. So I actually have proof of that for myself.
Risked your life and blood to defend waits for you. Whoa.
Oh, I totally missed what the conversation was with her.
Just that this is the room. Zelda's waiting for us. What is this?
Oh, a dig spot, maybe? Or
it is
a blowhole? I don't know.
Giant whale is sitting under there. Don't
you
mess
gotta
with the
wonder
dirt whale.
when you're out there fighting that monster dude that had all those holes with air blowing through it. What was blowing that air?
Right.
Giant blowholes.
Is she not gonna let me go through any of these doors?
I don't know. Probably not until you talk to Zelda.
You ready? You got that Zelda voice unlocked?
No. It's probably going to be the same as every other girl I do.
Well, that's the Zelda voice.
Oh, okay.
She was the first. She's just dead.
Right. Oh, okay, she's good. She's good. You've come so far, Linkman. Sorry. You've come so far, Linkman. I'm glad you made it.
Bruce says, "What's up?"
I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king, known as Demise, have not yet healed.
I love that it's playing Zelda's lullaby.
Right? All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in the Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain.
Oh, prepare for this.
The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce.
When they say the old gods, does that mean these gods died? Like, what is their definition of gods?
Right? In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky. On a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave Hylia had suffered grave
Just
injuries
breaks character. Hylia.
in her battle with the Demon King. She knew it,
Oops, sorry. I thought you read the last thing.
and if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised 2 separate plans and set them both into motion.
Plans.
Plans.
I'm just shocked.
His mouth is just gaping open. First, she created Fee. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on this mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For a while, the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods. All of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? Link Man! You are the chosen hero. And I, Zelda, I am the goddess reborn as mortal. Oh. So every Zelda is just the...
So what you're saying is I'm gonna bang a goddess.
The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here to the So she's basically praying to herself?
Or to the old gods, if they're still there. Then why do we call them old if they're still present?
Right. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of demise.
I feel like if we try to look at the theology of Zelda here, we're going to be kind of in a little bit of a mess. We're talking to 2 people who are really into theology, and then we're just destroying this god idea.
Right. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination.
Are we Zelda atheists?
Yeah, I think so. The Kikwi atheists.
Yeah.
We're the Kikwis. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires.
Don't allow him to do what he desires.
So Demise is the Demon King, thus he's the preform of Ganondorf? We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That is why
Can this camera zoom back to my face?
Right, that is like, wow.
I'm seeing
in my
every
face.
cell shade.
That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place to sustain the seal as best I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time.
But Goose says what's up?
I must maintain the seal that Hylia. Shut up. That I created so long ago and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Linkman! The goddess created Fee and the great blade she's a part of for a very specific reason.
You must kill me.
For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Linkman! During your long journey, you've grown so much.
My eyes are just like darting back and forth.
Right?
I'm like shocked.
You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage.
The 3 Triforce.
Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce.
Yeah, I went through a whole lot. There's this robot that's a pirate. It's crazy.
Stand now,
Linkman.
draw your sword.
Hey,
Oh, now it's the Master Sword.
Sick!
The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form.
The sword is now
sword is now-
imbued with the mythical power to
Oh, yeah,
drive back
okay.
demons, and only Linkman may wield it. Yes! Sorry, I just realized last second that wasn't Zelda talking.
Linkman! Before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortals beings on the land, of the land. Which brings me back to you,
Us.
to face demise and give the land hope. The goddess, Hylia,
Yes.
Hylia.
needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you.
Linkman.
Dang straight, I'm what Skyloft needs.
But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield the supreme power. And so, I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you.
Shocker.
I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for
My
pulling...
eyes are just gone.
Into all
I
this
have not heard a
Linkman.
single word she said. All I'm thinking is, goddess banging. Like, I'm just... Linkman has not heard a word she said.
Nope. He's not
He is-
listening at all.
He is thinking of his reward.
right.
But you have to understand, this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor.
Just the tip.
All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions.
So...
But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here, in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years.
That's lame. Let me hit once.
Linkman,
Linkman.
I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever.
But Groose said, what's up? Groose! Groose said, what's up?
While It's true that I'm Hylia reborn. I'm still my father's daughter and your friend.
Just a wolf.
Wow.
He immediately
you
pulls
just
his-
got friend
He
zoned.
immediately pulls his hands back. He's like, I see how this is.
You got friend zoned.
I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for this seal that binds him, and then I will be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, Sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come to wake me up?
Oh.
Is this the story of Sleeping Beauty?
I promise. Oh, dang.
Dying. Okay then.
They said it myself that I was the one that fought blood, sweat, and tears. And they're like, all right, cool, you get to go see her go away now. It's like, come on! Now do I kill Impa?
Right. I bet you the old lady that you were messing with was Impa in the future. Or in the
yeah,
present.
I thought we talked about that already.
Do we?
Yeah, oh no, yeah, that's... Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's usually how it is in these Zelda games.
I'm shook. I'm shooketh.
Okay then.
Zelda! Zelda, open the door! Oh no. I see you said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your...
Wait a second. You made a promise? He doesn't talk!
I said I promise. Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Go now and fulfill your destiny. I will.
Okay. Notice that she is so much shorter in the present than she is in the past.
Sure. What old age does, man.
I don't know if I want to ever get old if that's the case.
You're already not that tall. That wasn't like a hit. I'm just like, that's just the truth. We already...
That was definitely a hit.
No! It's the truth, man.
I'm 5'10". I'm fine.
That's what I'm saying. You're not all, like, you're average. Whereas,
Average?
Yeah, well, actually, average height is 6.
I think average is 5'7".
I think average is... No, what?
Yeah.
No.
We gotta look this up.
What is the average height in U.S.?
No, I'm talking about the world of humanity.
Okay, it's 5.9, by the way, but
Oh,
what is
5'9"?
the average height of the world? Is 5.75. 5.7.5. Wow.
Yeah, see?
So you're above average on both. So am I, because I also...
My
ID says
you're
5'10".
like a quarter of an inch shorter than me. It's
Yeah.
like, it's really... We're very close in height.
Then you know everything. The old one. I just realized that's her name. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive. Oh my gosh! So wait, that was in the past. So in the present, she's right there.
Yes.
Whoa!
Uh-huh.
True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish Demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the gods. Sadly, that is all we know of where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. Linkman, you have likely come to this conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to find the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Linkman. Find the Triforce.
Oh there! Hold up! Linkman! There's something I gotta tell you.
Bruce, I tried to tell her. You said what's up.
I thought I asked you to say what's up. So Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her?
I tell Bruce the truth.
That's terrible. It's gotta be so hard for the poor girl. But you're going to do something about this mess, right?
You bet, Goosey Boosey.
Look, man, I've made my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Oh, don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? No, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here. Someone's gotta watch the big, ugly monster, and someone's gotta make sure Granny's doing all right. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. You know what I mean? Besides, it's not too bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess. But don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say? Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to this land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into one beast of a tree in soil like this. It'd brighten up this place up a little too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So yeah, you know, when you get back to the Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Colin and Stritch might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay?
I mean, one's sleeping in your bed, and the other one has not said a word to me about bugs, so I think they're doing all right.
I think they're doing all right with you. Thanks, Link Man.
So that isn't a deal?
Nope.
Okay.
It's a place to plant a tree, apparently.
All right. Well, it was just a mile long of cutscenes. I guess we'll go back.
Yeah, this entire episode has just been cutscene. I mean, 20 minutes at least.
Yeah. And I don't even know where to begin to search in Skyloft. But I guess we're
Go talk to the headmaster, maybe?
Yeah. How do I... Oh, yeah, there's a hill now. I like how feet didn't come out at all during that.
I know, right? She usually does her dance thing.
I'm awaiting the fact that I'm going to walk somewhere and Feet's going to be like, we need to save Zelda. Like, really?
Really? It's about time you showed up.
I was worried we should just ignore her. All right. To the sky. To go to Skyloft, I guess? The only place I could think of that would look Triforcey is where the goddess statue is.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, too.
Wonder if I should go talk to those two guys, though.
Which two guys?
The one Groose wanted to go talk to.
Oh, yeah, his friends. They might give you gratitude crystals.
I don't think so.
Oh.
But I just have a respect for Groose. I want to do what he tells me.
You have a respect for Groose now?
Yeah, man.
He was such a
Oops, I did not mean to.
piece of work at the beginning of this game.
Run so far, though.
Why'd you do that?
I meant to boost and I hit ZR and so. I don't know, my brain.
Brain fart?
My brain did fart a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cat sleeping. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. I don't have enough money,
There's
so.
nothing to do right now here in Skyloft other than try to go find this.
Do I have a dowsing for? No.
You have a dowsing for gratitude crystals, though.
I don't think there's anything in here, but I'll check.
Wait, I hear a beeping.
I think it's just this normal noise.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, there's nothing here.
It's like a heart monitor.
You should probably do that next time you go to the Pumpkin Island, see if there's any crystals out there hanging out.
Probably, especially at night. So what you're saying is I can have your room, Zelda, and I can have 2 rooms.
Right?
See, this guy, all he does is just...
Stand there.
Yeah.
And he's
Zelda's
staring at
room.
the wall. He's not even, like, watching. He's supposed to be, like, a guard or something like that, right?
At night, I think. I don't know about during the day, but maybe.
Well, during the day, he just stares off into the wall.
At night, he just argues with his mom.
What do you
Wait,
want?
we read this before.
Okay. Oh, so you can't even tell him what's going on.
Nope. All right.
All right. I guess they don't really care.
Yeah. Wow. That such a horrible friends.
I know.
All right. Well, then to the statue, I guess. That's the only place I can
Go talk to the headmaster,
Why?
because he might have something to say about it.
I don't want to talk to that doofus.
All right, fine.
I'm done talking. It's time for action.
What action
Is
are
he
you
the
referring
hero
to?
of the sky?
No, but he probably knows most of the history of this island, of anybody living on this
And
place.
I know the most of the history of my butt, and so he can go kiss it.
And what does that have to do with anything with the goddess?
Well, since Zelda is the goddess,
Exactly.
you know
It's
what
got
I'm saying?
nothing.
No. I'm trying to make a point here.
Sure.
It's the only thing I can think of.
Inside the statue of the
And
goddess.
there's a thing here, so.
Yeah, but you had to smack it a while ago. Yeah, see, nothing.
Well then, objective. Mister, you must now find the Triforce or the Vanquish Demise. I strongly recommend that you search for information about the Triforce within Skyloft. Okay, yeah.
So go
we just
talk to
gotta-
people.
We just gotta go talk to people, yeah.
I tried to tell you that.
No.
You didn't want to listen.
Watch them say.
Wait. Steven was right again.
Watch them say like, yeah. Actually, I think if you go to the statue, I'm gonna be like, okay.
Yeah, eventually you're probably going to have to go there, but you have to go find out first.
You gotta talk to people.
Yep. So the only two I can think of is the headmaster and the instructor, the guy that
Yeah.
likes the cat thing.
Yeah. That seems like the only reasonable options. Unless some random chick was like, I saw a weird triangle.
Right.
She's like, what?
How
What
did
what did you do at night?
She's a lady of the night. That's what she is.
Headmaster. Ayo.
Oh, I called it! Oh, hello, Linkman. Have you heard anything more about my daughter? Yeah, I can't
What is
speak.
it?
What is it? You know, anything at all, I urge you to share with me. I can't speak right now. You want to tell me, but you can't. I understand. I'm sure you have good reason for keeping quiet. Linkman, I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke.
Yeah.
You have had this destiny thrust upon you without warning, or choice, for that matter. But I wish to help you out as best I can. I'm getting older, and I lack the vigor of youth, but even old men have ways of being useful too. Yeah, like me.
Yeah.
I wish to share as much of my knowledge with you as I can.
Study sesh.
If you have any questions or any question at all about Skyloft or its history, I will be glad to tell you all that I know. Actually,
Yeah.
what do you know?
What do I know?
What do I know of the Triforce? Linkman, where did you hear that word? It's true that the ancient texts make several mentions of the Triforce within their pages. Unfortunately, the actual location of the Triforce isn't illuminated in any of those tomes. Its whereabouts are lost to history.
Nay.
Sorry, Linkman. It shames me to say it, but my knowledge is of little use on this subject.
So basically, the one
you're
thing of help you
useless.
offered is not good.
He's useless.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
What point?
Hey,
Oh.
Linkman, just a moment. Though,
Mata-
there is one whose vast knowledge may be of use. Watch its beetle. Surely you're familiar with Levias, the great sky spirit who has guarded our realm for ages.
Yeah,
Who the heck is
the great skies.
the great spice? Yeah, sure. Who hasn't heard of Levias?
Yeah, obviously. Where
Levias
is
has served as the protector of our skies for a long time, and his knowledge of our world is encyclopedic, to put it
Of
mildly.
course, Levias. Got it. Where though?
Who is he and where is he? Encyclopedic. Which one are you going to go with?
I'm asking you to read.
Oh, if anyone in the entirety of Skyloft and beyond were to know about the Triforce, it would be him.
Encyclopedic.
Yes, his knowledge is almost limitless, but I fear meeting him may be harder than you anticipate. I imagine in your travels you've taken notice of the tremendous thunderhead that suddenly appeared in our skies.
Thunderhead.
Recently, I've heard rumors suggesting that Levias is trapped inside that massive cloud.
Oh, the circle thing?
I think so, yeah. I asked Instructor Owain to look into this troubling cloud in order to determine if there's any truth to these rumors. I had meant to inquire about his findings earlier, but completely forgot about it after Zelda went missing. Instructor Owain can fill... Alan? Yeah, Alan. Wow, okay. Can fill me in on the details later, so why don't you go speak with him yourself and see what his investigation has revealed?
All right.
But yeah, I think we called it, saying it was the instructor, or
Yeah, we totally called it.
yeah, I was giving you some credit
I don't know why. I
because I wanted to be nice.
Oh, Linkman!
Oh, wait, no, this is you.
Oh, Linkman, how goes your search for Zelda? Have you found her yet? What? Levias. Ah, so you've been talking to the headmaster, I take it. If I'm correct, Levias is one inside the Thunderhead. But that's not the Levias that we all know. That's a monster. It certainly looks like Levias, but last time I approached him, he came rushing at me, and his eyes, they were full of malice. People change, or old, wizened creatures change. Rather, perhaps it's more that he is possessed by something.
Now, there's a word I've never heard before.
That's how
Wizened.
it felt to me. Yeah, I didn't know. I'd never seen that word before. What? You want to talk to Levias? That's impossible. I don't think Levias is capable of listening. Not in his current state, no. And even if you were to get close enough to talk to him, it will likely end with you getting brushed aside and sent flying to your death in a sea of clouds.
Okay.
What? You're still planning on going? I see. It's because you need to find Zelda. I understand. I get the feeling nothing I could say would talk you out of it. Hey, I have an idea. Come with me.
Ready for this reveal? It's me, Levias!
Well, you know what? We're going to go and explore more what this guy is saying, because this is just cutscene after cutscene, so we can get some action. Until next time.
No, Linkman!
Bye.